day is it? Oh, it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Normally I work in the soup kitchens on Friday, and I help out the homeless a lot, because they're a lot less fortunate than me. A lot of people are less fortunate than me, actually, because, well, of course, no one can be more fortunate than I am, because, well, I'm really smart, and I help people, and I'm very nice. and then on Wednesdays, that's it. I always go to the hospitals, little children's hospitals, and I read books. I read books to them, and they seem to like it, except for poor little Tommy. He passed away yesterday. Like Thomas the Train. He did. But as I was saying, I really loved helping children, and then on Mondays I go to the elderly home and I help them get ready in the mornings. And poor little Betsy, she had an accident this morning. She's a little embarrassed, but it's okay, we all do sometimes. And yeah, so I help out a lot, as you can tell. And then sometimes on Tuesdays and Thursdays and stuff, I go in and I help out and I tutor. I tutor a lot because people aren't very smart. They really are not. So this isn't my costume for Halloween, but this is just a costume I had. My Halloween costume is kind of has a stain on it, so I need to wash that out. What is this? This looks like a little old woman. Oh, I don't even know what I was just doing there. It's kind of big for me, so give her my hand. Okay, there we go. It's really big for me. I'm a court jester, I guess that's what you call it. I can't really juggle either, so don't ask me to do that. And my sister just got clarinet, so we have a band geek, and I'm a choir nerd, so yay for band geeks and choir nerds, except for that band geek. It's kind of annoying since she's just got it like yesterday and she's learning how, so yay. And okay, question is favorite childhood memory. Oh, and I have to do last week's question too, since I'm doing a double whammy. I'll show you my pumpkin in a second too. Okay. First of all, this week's question. My favorite childhood memory was probably, being a cool kid. Once again, I don't really know what my favorite childhood memory was. Oh, you know what? Actually, I remember. I remember when, in like, I think it was like first, second grade or something like that. I always seemed to be like the cool kid, and I remember I could do jump rope really well. Like, we used to do double dutch with both of them, and we used to do, like, regular jump roping, and you spin around in circles, and do cool tricks with the jump ropes. Yeah, I used to be, like, awesome at that. I used to go through the alphabet, like, 6 times in a row. Heck yeah, man. And, so, that was pretty cool, since I definitely can't do that now. And, gotta love family. My dad's yelling and my sister's playing the clarinet. Great. And then I just walk around the house singing. Wearing weird outfits. Yeah, so I guess that's one of my favorite childhood memories. Oh, and one of my really favorite, and I know what this one is. Okay, I remember with my great aunt Idella, we always used to hang out and stuff, and she always used to babysit me, and during, I think it was like on Saturdays, I don't know, Sundays after church. Every Sunday after church, we'd go to Sam's Club, and we'd walk around, and she's like, okay guys, better stock up on the samples, because this is our lunch. So we just went to Sam's Club for lunch for the samples. So that's one of my favorite childhood memories. Out of, like, I don't know what I was, like, saying now. It took me, like, 4 minutes to get to that? Man. Okay, so last week's question. One of the coolest pumpkins I've seen. Actually, we're doing a pumpkin contest at my dance studio right now, so I'm just going to choose one of my favorite pumpkins from there. One of them, I'm just going to describe them since I can't choose my favorite pumpkin, the coolest pumpkin I've seen. Okay, first of all, there's a porcupine. Somebody stuck, like, little things in it and put, like, a little snout thing, and it looked like a porcupine. Another person painted theirs all white, put sparkles on it, and like put fluff around it, put like little wheels on it, and put like a little Cinderella Barbie doll next to it, so it was like the pumpkin carriage thing. So that was pretty cool. And then so one of them was dressed up as Hannah Montana. Didn't like that one very much, but it was still kind of cool. It's a good idea. And then what else? Oh yeah, and then in ceramic, somebody made a ceramic pumpkin that had like a carving in it and had an owl in it, which was freaking amazing. Because I wanted an owl pumpkin, and it had like a little moon, and it was sitting on a branch, and it was like carved into it. It was awesome. And they had like a little top on it, and they glazed it and made it like all orange and pretty like, and put a candle in it. Looked awesome. So here's a pumpkin I painted. It's not great, but a little skeleton on the side, a little bats. Oh, totally hiccuped. And a little cat, and a witch, and a moon, and another bat.